Hey guys, and welcome back. Now I thought we'd get into diecast models, and what I'm going to be making is the Ferrari f40. Now I've already done this model for a mate of mine who really didn't want to put it together, didn't have the time for it basically, but I put it all together for him, so he's got that now, and I thought, well, why don't I get one for myself? It looks a pretty good model. So with this model, I've subscribed to the premium, so you get 7 free gifts, and at the end of the build you also get a case, to display case at the end of it. The 7 free gifts are, you get a folder, which is a red folder. You also get the plaque telling you specifications, stuff like that, so you get that. You also get a hat, you also get a key ring, and you also get 1 free issue and a Ferrari book, Living the Supercar Dreams. You also get that, so that's what you get in all of it. So, and you also get a little model car as well. I don't know why you get that, but you get that. So that's it there. Things that you're going to need for it are, you're going to need oil. If you've got an old Tamiya small bottle, fill that up with oil, vegetable oil, any oil. It's just so when you're putting the screws into metal pieces that it's going to screw in nice and easier for you, so you just dip the screw into the oil. Then you're going to need a magnetic screwdriver, so you're going to need that as well. If you don't have one, you got a fridge magnet and you got a screwdriver, just rub the screwdriver against the fridge magnet. You've got your magnetic screwdriver. Also, you're going to need glue as well, and yes, I did say glue. There are going to be some pieces in this build which are going to look a little bit dodgy, where you may need to glue them in. So it's not just a build that's just all screwed all together. You're also going to need a tester to test the lights, the brake lights, the sound, because this project comes with sound as well as brake lights and also headlights as well. So there, you don't want to be putting it all together, then putting the batteries in, and then at the end of the build turn it on, you find out that some part of your lights are not working, then you got to pull it apart again. Bit of a nightmare doing that. It's always best off to have a tester, which I'll show you what that looks like as we get into the build. I did get one with Terminator. In some builds you do get a tester with them, it just depends on what you are going to do. But we'll also talk a few things along the way also as well. So yeah, without further ado, I suppose we get stuck into it. Okay, now for issue 1. I'll probably be talking to you on some stuff about this as we go along the way. Just saves you getting a bit bored, I reckon. So I'll open this up. Apologise for the light hitting that plastic bit. So we'll open this up. Turn around. It's probably a bit more better. Now this is what I mean by, if it was me doing this, I would probably starting this from issue 11, because that's the start of the assembly of the motor. So that's what I would do, and I mean I'll be leaving this in the plastic until you're ready to put it on the car. It just protects it all, and I don't know why really they go about this. It's all the wrong way, I reckon, but oh well, never mind. Okay, now what we'll do is we've got to figure out sorry about that, that was just a message that I got through. We've got to figure out what is the left hand side and the right hand side of the sort of like the vent coverings. We've got to sort out that, so we'll place that guy. Then you notice I've got a bit of material down on my cut mat. I just don't how you gonna put it, with the body parts, I just don't want to get them scratched, so it's a good idea to put a bit of material down so you don't squash the or sorry, not squash, put scratches in the body material. Okay, so there's all the pieces that we need. Now I have already done this, or I've already put this together, this model, so for a friend of mine, and I thought, well, what it kind of looks good, so I decided to get one for myself. Okay, all right. Now what we got to do is put these aside. These here, as you can see, I'll place them flat down. Those there, you won't be needing these until about, I think it was issue 95, 96. So what I'm going to do with these is, I've got a bag here. I've written issue 1 on it, so I'm going to put these in a Ziploc bag, where I'm not going to touch these probably for the next year and a half, I reckon. Like I say, I don't go to the newsagents and get subscriptions for them week by week. I did that with the DeLorean. Week by week, I just found it a bit of a pain in the bum, just going to newsagents week after week after week. I get these 4 issues a month sent to me, so all good that way. Now, as you can see, what I've got here, right here, is my oil in the jar, in a Tamir old paint jar. They're always handy to have, so keep them. Along with a magnetic screwdriver you're going to need. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to place this here where I'm not going to scratch this. I'm going to put one vent over where it needs to go. It should be, it's a little bit tricky because maybe place that right way around it needs to be. So what I'm going to do is place one vent over the top there, as you can see. It's a little bit tricky, it's going to slide off. Figure out what my left hand side to what my right hand side cover is. So I reckon, you probably can tell, so it's not going to be that one, that's for sure. So we got this one here. That's going to slide over there like that. You'll generally get the gist of it. So that's going to go over like that. And we'll get the screws. Now these screws are A screws. So we'll open them up. Generally what you do get in this is you do get extra screws. Keep them because you may need them later on. Grab my magnetic screwdriver and we're going to put this in. Just dip in a little bit of oil here. Like I say, it can be any oil. Now it's going to be a little bit tricky. I'm not going to fully put these screws in yet, just to nip it up and then turn it over and make sure I've got that grill in the right place. Just a little bit loose. That's why I want it, because I've got to turn it over and make sure that I've got the grill in the right place. Now this is probably the third die-cast model I've done. Actually, no, it'll be the fourth. One I've done is the Bismarck. I've done that one. So yeah, just got to find the hole where it's got to go into. I think he's got to go into that one. What's going on there? It's got to go into that one. Alright, I think I've got it now. There. This one's been a bit stubborn at first. Alright, we'll start that again. Place that there. Place that on top. Like I said, they're not an easy thing to do, that's for sure. Might start off with this one. Try and get that into there. Alright, got that one into there. Then we'll put this one in. This one a little bit loose. So I want to get that grill in the position before I tighten it up. And you'd want to turn it around the other side just to make sure that is looking in position, and it looks pretty good to me. So now what I'm going to do is fully tighten that up. I might just shift that up a little bit, just not happy with that. Into there. Right, now tighten that up. Like I said, I've done this one previously. I thought it looked good at the end, so I thought I might as well get myself one. I just generally get ones that are sort of like being in movies, like the DeLorean I've done. I'm wanting to get the Fast and the Fury Charger, I think it is. Thinking about getting the Ghostbusters one. I don't know, I'm still thinking about that one. It doesn't look good to me, so, but each to their own. And I'm looking forward to getting the Knight Rider one. Okay, there we have it, all in place. So now I'm going to do the other side. So I'll do the other side. Put the grill on. You're just repeating the same process again. Some of these issues could only take you not even 2 minutes. Some of these do, but put it the right way around and go and you'll be right. Alright, I'm going to put that one on. Dip in a little bit of oil. Repeat the same dosage, I only just want to put it in because I've got to straighten up that grill. Make sure that grill's in the position that I want it to be in. And put the other screw in the other side. And we should be good to rock and roll. That one went in quite good actually. Then again, I'll probably It's making a liar out of me. Now I'll undo that, start it again. Popped out. Alright, we'll start that again. Can be a little bit tricky. I don't know why that wanted to slide out, but okay. Just put that back there, put that back on there. Might start with the other side of the screwdriver. Maybe I just didn't have it on tight enough. There we go, that seems to be better. Better grab. Better grab there. I just want to make sure, if I fully tighten that up, that I've got that in the position that I want to. And nope, it needs to come up. So we'll just put that in position, just up. And now I can fully tighten that up. Like I said, this project is not going to be an easy project. It does get a bit confusing along the way, but hopefully all goes well. Second time around I've done this. There we go, quite happy with that. Just check again. Yep. And that is, I'll try and get that in a bit more focus actually. Here we go. And that is the second part of the grill. So that's stage 2 done. And we've done all that. And basically, once we've done that, that's all there is for that stage. Like I said, one screw left over, just keep that aside, keep it in a bag. You may need it a bit later on, but that's it for that stage. That's stage 1 over and done with.